You are still punishing yourself for something life already moved on from, but you keep it alive in your mind, not because it still exists, but because you refuse to stop touching it. And tonight, I want to tell you a story. Long ago, in a quiet village beneath the mountains, there lived a man who could not sleep. Every night when the world turned silent, his mind would wake up, and it would begin again. The replay, the mistake he made, the words he should not have said, the moment he wishes he could undo. And every time, his mind changed the story slightly. Maybe if you were calmer, maybe if you tried harder, maybe if you were better, and he believed it. Every single night. So he lived two lives. During the day, he functioned. He smiled. He worked. He answered people like nothing was wrong. But at night, he was punished. Silently, repeatedly, endlessly. The worst part was not the memory. It was the illusion that replaying it would fix it. But the past never changes. Only the pain does. It deepens. One night, after another sleepless struggle, he sat at the edge of his bed, and something inside him broke quietly. Not loudly, not dramatically, just a simple realization. I cannot live like this anymore. Before sunrise, he left. No plan, no destination, only movement, away from noise, and away from his own thoughts. He walked for days, through forests, through cold winds, through silence that slowly became louder than his mind, until one evening, he reached the mountains, and there, he saw a river. Beside it sat an old monk, still, calm, watching the water flow as if it had all the answers. The man approached and said, "I cannot escape my past. It keeps coming back." The monk did not answer immediately. Instead, he picked up two wooden bowls, one empty, one filled with water. "Hold them," he said. The man obeyed. At first, it was easy, but the monk said nothing else. Only silence. Minutes passed. The man's arms began to ache, then shake, then tremble. Finally, he said, "They are too heavy." The monk looked at him and asked softly, "When did they become heavy?" The man frowned. "They were always heavy." The monk shook his head. "No, the bowls did not change. You did, because you kept holding them." The river flowed beside them, never returning, never arguing with what came before, only moving forward. The monk dipped his fingers into the water. Ripples spread, then disappeared. "This is the mind," he said. "Thoughts come, memories come, regret comes." He looked at the man. "But suffering begins when you refuse to let them leave." The man looked down. For years, he thought suffering meant responsibility, that if he punished himself enough, he would become better. But now, he saw the truth. He was not fixing the past. He was feeding it. The monk placed a broken leaf in his palm. The tree does not chase the leaf after it falls. It trusts the season. Silence again, only the river speaking. That night, the man stayed by the water. No more running, no more thinking, no more fighting, just stillness. Before sleeping, he asked one final question. "How do I stop it?" "The memories." The monk answered, "When they return, do not argue with them. Do not feed them. Just let them pass, like water in a river, and stop mistaking pain for healing." That night, for the first time in years, the man slept, and the mountains did not celebrate. The river did not stop. The world did not change. But inside one tired mind, a war finally ended. And maybe tonight, yours can too.